Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Teddi Mellencamp put the work in to be a spokesperson for skin health. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star has spent years sharing her journey on social media, including very vulnerable posts regarding her cancer treatment plan. Now, the accountability coach is counting on mental health as a topic that she wants to bring awareness to. The former RHOBH star is going through a lot of changes in her life due to her ongoing divorce from Edwin RHOBH, and she recently suffered a significant panic attack. Teddi wrote of her experience to followers. However, the two T's in a podcast host was not looking for pity. She said her motivation was awareness for anyone else who woke feeling the same way. Teddi listed the symptoms of anxiety, including trouble concentrating or making decisions, also feeling irritable, tense, or restless, experiencing nausea or abdominal distress, having heart palpitations, sweating, trembling, or shaking, she continued, trouble sleeping, having a sense of impending danger, panic, or doom. Teddi then encouraged her followers by saying they were OK. She added, "We will get over this hump." She spoke to the magnitude of the disease by denying anyone had a choice about feeling anxiety. "I am grateful for my health, my kids, that I go back to work together, people who make me laugh and understand anxiety isn't a choice," she said. The podcast host listed several tools she uses to help her when in an anxious state. Working out in some capacity is on the list. Another is doing a cold plunge or sauna, being able to hug someone I love, getting fresh air, setting boundaries, Teddi concluded. If ever she were to lose focus, the Bravo celebrity has her accountability coaching company, All In by Teddi, to hold her accountable to doing the above. Teddi Mellencamp, the former star of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has long been a polarizing figure. Known for her candid demeanor and fitness accountability programs, she has always projected an image of strength and resilience. However, recent revelations about her battle with anxiety paint a more vulnerable picture of a woman who, despite her success, faces challenges many can relate to. Social media often presents an idealized version of life, and Teddi's vibrant posts showcasing her fitness journey, family moments, and entrepreneurial achievements are no exception. But in a heartfelt confession shared on her podcast, 2TS in a Pod, Teddi opened up about her struggles with anxiety, a topic she has seldom discussed in depth. "I've always been someone who likes to stay busy," she admitted. "Between work, being a mom, and keeping up with my health, there's hardly a moment to sit still. But what people don't see is the overwhelming anxiety that creeps in when I'm trying to juggle it all." For Teddi, the pressure to maintain her perfect image has only intensified her struggles. "Sometimes it feels like I'm drowning under expectations," she shared. "It's not just about what others expect of me, but what I demand of myself." The term raging anxiety is how Teddi described her current state. Her words struck a chord with fans and listeners, as mental health discussions have become increasingly prominent in public discourse. Anxiety disorders affect millions worldwide, and Teddi's story serves as a reminder that even those who appear to have it all together can struggle. "There are days when I can't shake the feeling that something terrible is about to happen," she explained. "My heart races, my chest feels tight, and there's this nagging voice in my head telling me I'm not doing enough." For someone as driven as Teddi, the inability to control these feelings is particularly difficult. "I'm a control freak," she said with a self-deprecating laugh. "I like to have everything planned out, but anxiety doesn't follow any plan." Part of what fuels Teddi's anxiety is her history in the public eye. Her tenure on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was marked by both adoration and criticism. Viewers often scrutinized her every move, from her parenting style to her fitness program, All In by Teddi. "Being on the show brought a lot of amazing opportunities, but it also opened me up to so much judgment," Teddi admitted. "People felt entitled to comment on every aspect of my life, and even now I'll read things online that sting." The weight of public opinion has lingered, even years after her departure from the series. Teddi shared that the constant critique, especially from social media, can amplify her feelings of inadequacy. "I try not to let it get to me, but it's hard. You start to believe the negative things people say about you." Despite the challenges, Teddi is determined to confront her anxiety head-on. She's been candid about seeking professional help, working with a therapist to develop healthier coping mechanisms. "Therapy has been a game changer for me," she said. It's taught me how to identify triggers and find ways to ground myself when I feel overwhelmed. One of her strategies is mindfulness. Teddi has incorporated practices like meditation and journaling into her daily routine. It's not always easy to sit still with my thoughts, but it's helping me understand where my anxiety stems from, she explained. Physical activity remains a cornerstone of her mental health regimen. Exercise has always been my outlet, she said. When I'm moving my body, whether it's a quick run or a yoga session, it's like I'm releasing all that pent-up energy. Teddi also emphasized the importance of her support network. Her husband, Edwin RHOBH, and their 3 children provide a sense of stability amid the chaos. My family keeps me grounded, she said. When I'm having a tough day, just spending time with them reminds me of what truly matters. Additionally, Teddi's podcast co-host, Tamra Judge, has been a sounding board. Tamra's been so supportive, Teddi shared. She's been through her own ups and downs, and it's comforting to have someone who understands. By sharing her journey, Teddi hopes to inspire others to prioritize their mental health. I used to think admitting I was struggling was a sign of weakness, she said, but now I see it as strength. Talking about it is the first step to taking control. Her openness has resonated with fans, many of whom have reached out to thank her for shedding light on an often stigmatized topic. Knowing that my story might help someone else feel less alone makes it all worth it, she said. As Teddi continues to navigate her anxiety, she's also focusing on finding balance in her life. She's learning to say no to projects that don't serve her and setting boundaries to protect her mental well-being. I'm a work in progress, she said, but I'm committed to making my health, both physical and mental, a priority. Looking ahead, Teddi is optimistic about the future. She's using her platform to advocate for mental health awareness and encourage others to seek help when needed. Anxiety doesn't define me, she said. It's just one part of my story. I'm determined to write the next chapter on my terms. Teddi Mellencamp's journey is a powerful reminder that anxiety can affect anyone, regardless of their circumstances. Her willingness to share her struggles and her steps toward healing is a testament to her resilience and a source of inspiration for many. As Teddi continues to navigate her anxiety, she's also focusing on finding balance in her life. She's learning to say no to projects that don't serve her and setting boundaries to protect her mental well-being. I'm a work in progress, she said, but I'm committed to making my health, both physical and mental, a priority. Being on the show brought a lot of amazing opportunities, but it also opened me up to so much judgment, Teddi admitted. People felt entitled to comment on every aspect of my life. And even now, I'll read things online that sting. As she continues to navigate life's challenges, Teddi remains committed to using her voice to break the stigma surrounding mental health. We're all in this together, she said. And if I can help even one person feel less alone, then every tough moment will have been worth it. Being on the show brought a lot of amazing opportunities, but it also opened me up to so much judgment, Teddi admitted. People felt entitled to comment on every aspect of my life, and even now I'll read things online that sting.